Hi, this is the walkthrough of the Telegraph prize crossword from Saturday, 19th of September, number 29,473. Start with two down. Spanish chum is yours truly, get away. Am I go? So yours truly, I go, get away. Meaning a Spanish chum. And then 22 down, Carmen perhaps, clad. So it's clad, it's in the words, proper attire. Carmen is an opera. And then we'll do one across. We'll do 19 across. Charlie, greatest boxer. Charlie in the phonetic alphabet is C. Greatest boxer, Muhammad Ali. Colombian city is Cali. And 27 across. Recklessly altered mint. So anagram of altered mint. Causing harm. It's going to be detrimental. Now, let's do 5 down. First 9 letters in our alphabet is A to I. Sent north, going the other way, gives us iota, which is the 9th Greek letter in the Greek alphabet. And then 11 across, maybe Gatwick Express, but it's actually just maybe Gatwick. Express, if you express concerns, you might air concerns. Connects to harbour, harbour is a port, and the Gatwick is an airport. And then 7 down, Irish ham cut. So anagram of Irish ham, round inside, O inside, gives us an Asian place, Hiroshima. Or is it Hiroshima? I don't know. And 10 across, biscuits and drink. Well, the drink is going to be gin, and German, G-E-R, and then an enthusiast is a nut, will give us a ginger nut for a biscuit. And 12 across, prisoner, you can say is a con, and worn out, if it's a trite saying, it's just a sort of stale old saying, isn't it? And if you're contrite, you are genuinely showing repentance. Now, let's have 21 across. European snake, that is E, and then the snake is going to be asp. In Geordie Town, well, I'm not going to do a Geordie impression, up the tune, and going around, and that is going to be a teaspoon, which is something that causes a stir. 18 down, being in minor gas explosion, so anagram of minor gas, exploding those letters, and it's going to be an organism, a general term for any living being. And while we're down there, 19 down, top, so if you cap something, you top it. International is I, the ton of something is the sort of fashion. I going in gives us the title, or in this case, the caption. And 16 down, Wren was one, flying the Arctic. Well, it's an anagram, flying those letters around. Architect, Christopher Wren, was obviously an architect. Now 26 across, hospital, situated in lovely, or something's nice, it's lovely. Hospital going in gives us niche, the position of an organism in an ecological niche, all very biological today. Now, let's do one across now. Conscientious, old man is your par, in is if you're at home, and if you kill a vampire by staking them, altogether is something that's conscientious, a painstaking job, you're taking your time, you're doing a conscientious job. And then 3 down, demand to carry gun, so I think the gun is going to be gat, looking at the letters, and a demand is a need, maybe. Something's negated, it's denied. Little bit tenuous. 4 down, wrong, so the tort of law, let's say, is the wrong. And answer is A, to consume evil, which is ill in this case, gives us tortilla, which is a pancake. And then we'll have 25 across, 1 million, so that's 1M in criminal deposit. It's an anagram of deposit with 1M in, meaning made most favourable. I think that's going to be optimised. And then 24 down, son put to bed shows damage. Well, what's the damage? What's the cost I think it's going to be? So it's son S going in bed. I think that's a poor clue. It should be in bed rather than to bed, but there we go. I think it's right. And then that gives us 23 across, mammoth in doomed vessel. Well, it's just going to be Titanic. Obviously it was a doomed vessel and means mammoth in terms of size. 17 down, waved proudly and ran. If you ran, you could say you fled. To embrace relative could be ant in this case. Gives us flaunted. If you waved something proudly, you could say you flaunted it. And let's do 17 across. Force joins battle group. So F for force. They'd seen action, they'd seen battle. You could say soldiers, and a faction is a group. 13 down, word to describe English PM. So it's actually, I thought it was just going to be an English Prime Minister, but it's just E for English, and then it is another Prime Minister. It's going to be Pitt, going around HE for his or her excellency, gives us epithet. And 6 down, champion to watch out for Duncan Smith. I think that's going to be Guardian. Oh, I can spell Ian Duncan Smith. And if you watch out for someone, you guard them. And a Guardian, I suppose, could be a champion. 9 across. Make one. College is going to be uni. And then tenure vacant, take out the letters from the middle of the words just because there's T and E. And if you unite, you make one. And then we can have 20 across, go through, on, so that's like concerning, and then the card that provides your last trip is a hearse, and if you go through something, you rehearse it. 15 across, have novel experience. Well, it's not novel as in new, it's just novel as in a book. So if you read, you would be having a novel experience. 12 down, gains control over temper. So if you corner the market, you could say you gain control. So if it corners, I suppose you can say gains control. Temper, I think it's going to have to be tone. Something that's a cornerstone is something that's very important. So I do think that's cornerstone. Nearly there. 14 across, one dies in little pain. I think if you perish, you die. So one who dies would be a perisher. Oh, and your little perishing kids. And there was a rubbish TV series called The Perishers, wasn't there, about kids? Oh, I can't spell that either. Let's correct that. So that's going to be perisher, which just leaves us with 8 down. Depend on love, helping recovery. So it rests on this, it depends on this, it all rests on that. So I think we can have rest as depend on love, which is a O. Your helping is your ration, which gives us restoration of the monarchy or something like that, is a term that could mean recovery. So there we go, that was the last one, and another one successfully done. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you again.